me. Okay, guys. Hello there. Welcome to another Pelichis 2 2.0 tierlist. Welcome. So today we are going to talk about Pelichis 2. Yes, yes, yes. Um. So let's start off with Vapor, of course. Now, before we start off with Vapor, I want to say the Pelichis other tier list. I would say it's outdated. I would probably say, like, I won't say significantly outdated or just a little outdated, just outdated. But anyways, let's start. Vapor. All right, so this guy has 92 stamina, 18 sprint speed, and 75 damage. Now 75 damage, woo wee! That is a lot of damage. Probably the most damaged monster in the game, and you would be right by that fact. But here's also another thing. He is also the second slowest monster in the game. He was the first until Bandy. Anyways, you would probably think that the damage and the speed, they don't really combine well, which they don't. And the stamina is basically 100. It's average. Vapor's abilities, his spider skull. His spider skull, he spawns a spider, and then the spider starts going to the closest player that, it's close to Vapor. And yes, it does a tiny, itsy bitsy damage, and it's also incredibly easy to destroy. So you can just fucking kick that shit like 2 or 3 times and bam, it's gone. Now, here's also another thing. His another ability called Demonic Shift. This ability, it makes Vapor teleport. And if the spider skull bites someone and you press Demonic Shift, you will teleport to that person. Whoa, pretty cool, right? And not only that, he has a teleportation speed like buff where he can just go fast for just 2 seconds. Yeah, just 2 seconds. It's not that good, by the way. If you really know how to play as him, I guess you would probably get some kills. I know I got a lobby wipe in this clip, but it's FNAF 3. It's like the smallest map in the fucking game. And Demonic Shift, the teleportation, it's pretty slow. So, sorry for any Vapor players, but honestly, this guy is probably just like a low, or like a low mid D tier, because he is kind of good in some ways. He can definitely get a kill or two. So, anyways, on to the next monster. Oh wait, hold up. First close the door and then do it. Do it. Yeah!
I don't know which way to look though.
This better be my thumbnail. Oh, that's good, that's good. That's good. Alright, anyways, so now Spring Trap. Spring Trap, this guy has 120 stamina. I didn't check the damage. I think it's something like 40 something damage. And he has 18 sprint speed, being the third slowest monster in the game. Now you're probably wondering, why is he and Vapor kind of different? Well, one, it's because Springtrap, for some reason, his movement feels fast, and Vapor just feels slow. So that's the difference. Anyways, Springtrap. So Springtrap, right off the bat, I would probably place him at a C tier. You can place him wherever in C tier, but he's a C tier in my opinion. Why? Ventilation Air. Ventilation Air. This ability can basically blind players for just a little bit. Like, it blinds you for a sec, and then you can see for a sec, and then blind for a sec, and then you can see for a sec. Now, before the rework of this ability, it basically could just deplete your stamina. Just fully, just depletes it anytime you ran. And the other ability, which is Phantom Step or Phantom Walk, this ability basically it highlights all players as Springtrap moves, and if you hit someone with it, it gives Springtrap a damage buff where he can hit them and just 2-tap them instead. Now, neither of these abilities are useless. These abilities are useless, and Springtrap himself is useless, because the Ventilation Air ability in question, if you know the layout of the map, if you know where you're going, and you know the map, and you know exactly where to go, and you're focused, this guy will not be a problem at all. And not to mention, this guy is 18 sprint speed. Buddy, just take a quick breather, and then if you see him catching up to you, just run away again. That's simple, because yes, his Phantom Step is kind of useless, but also he can use it to catch up to you. So you have to be certain Like, your stamina is good to go, or else Springtrap might actually get you. It might get the jump on you. I mean, the ability, like I said, it can highlight all players, so that's something good that Springtrap kind of has. A lot of people hate him, for sure. Like, probably the whole community hates him, if I'm being honest. I would say a hard 5-10% of the community likes him, but that's not what we're talking about right now. Anyways, reminder, he's a C tier. That's literally my opinion on him. If you want to cry, cry in the comment section, and say some stuff. Maybe you can persuade me to put him higher. Maybe. Um, that's my rating on him. He also has the slowest kill animation in the game, so whoopsie daisy. Anyways, next healer, let's go. Next guy we have is Faker. Now I've been playing Faker a bit recently. Um, Faker. This guy has 20 sprint speed, 105 stamina, and hold on, let me check. And 45 damage per hit. Reminder: 20 sprint speed, 105 stamina, and 45 damage per hit. Faker's abilities. First of all, right off the bat, he is a A tier. I would probably say a low A tier, mid A tier, something like that. He's definitely not a high A tier. Why? Faker, his traps. Thorny Grave. These traps, Thorny Graves, you can place up to 5 of them around the map. And whoever gets into these traps, it will give Faker a speed boost, and it will damage the player overall. And it has been buffed to where if a player is at 5 HP and they're in a trap, they will automatically die. So make sure that you're not near a trap when you're 5 HP and definitely heal up. And his other ability, Too Slow. Too Slow, this ability, it basically makes Faker run faster for just a slow duration and reaches his arm out to get players. When he grabs them, he kills them. Not kills them, sorry. It gives them damage, like 50 damage, I would say. But the thing is, not really a lot of people use it for Faker because it doesn't give XP. But Faker has also been buffed to where he has 20 sprint speed, making him an even better monster and a faster monster, and harder for him to chase, for you to lose Faker. And yes, he did have 110 stamina, and now he has a 105, but it's just like a 5 stamina difference. It's not really that big of an issue. But Faker, if you actually are aware of his traps and hopefully don't really get zoned that much, you can totally take this guy down. You just have to be careful and be aware, of his presence, because once Faker finds you and you're running away from him and you find a trap, it's probably game over. So you gotta disarm as many traps as you can. And yes, it takes ages for you to disarm a trap, but you gotta make sure you disarm it, because you never know. You might come back in that same situation and be like, damn, I wish I could have disarmed that trap. So that's gonna be the end of this tier list, guys. Let me know what you think. Am I doing a good job? Am I missing some flaws? Am I doing a little bit of, some miscalculations on these monsters? Let me know in the comment section. Anyways, part 2 will be coming real soon, and I will see you guys in the next video. You're still watching? Get out of here.